Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to a Beta Say Goodbye, where we managed to recover both stages. So I might have gone over T. Less than 10 knee. Oh, it tells you the speed it landed at. We managed to get like 75% back, but speed of less than 10 and I managed 3.5, so I might have overkilled it. But yeah, that is brilliant to know. In terms of atmosphere plus deadly re-entry, DrNickdoom, you need to know how to make rockets, or there will be a lot of Kerbal kebab. Repeating myself here. Yeah, I know. Oh, let's see then. What's the next? It's orbit next, isn't it? Yeah, unfortunately we missed out on a few altitude records. Wait, I got 5... Oh, that's 5,000 meters, 22,000 meters. I missed the 11,000 because I went too far. But we've got orbit as an active. No, we don't. Well, orbit is our next target. Separatron, radial decoupler. I'm going to take the orbit requirement. Then I might take... Oh, no, that's in suborbitable. Damn it. I was hoping that that was in... Splashdown over... Wait, you want me to test a rocket in the water? And multi-parts the episode again because I'm stupid and I forgot to start a timer. I don't think we're going to do anything else, because none of them... Yeah, orbiting Kerbal, I'm like, no... That requires special craft to be built to test that. Yeah, it requires orbit, but... I'd need to be in orbit first, and I don't know if I can manage orbit yet. Actually, what am I in here for? I've got science points to spend. And our money seems to be going up, although I must admit, I'm losing track of it. Better comms device, Science Junior, and more power. I'm pretty sure I can get into orbit with the parts that we have. I still have 42 science, which these are going to be like 90 and no chance. Is it worth saving? Is there anything coming which... It was super important. I wouldn't think so. So, general rocketry. Big ass booster. And that gimbaling engine, which would be brilliant for when we're in space. You know, and getting us into space. Are you winglets that allow control, or... Are these ones which just... Although that I'd like. Well, it's going to take a while. And another part of that episode, because I've accidentally clicked out again. I think we're going to do a simulation. I think, with the parts that we already have... can we load... this one, please? You would need solar panels to stay up in orbit. I only need to reach orbit. I don't want to stay there. Now, this landed, the first stage, 3 times faster than it needed to, slower than it needed to. What I'm considering is a greater first stage. Something like this. Where's the parachute gone? Okay, I've lost it. Which one slows it down more? These are cheaper. These are cheaper. There we go. Now let's adjust the fueling these. Sorry, the thrust limiter. to something just over 1.0, because I think I'm going to have to change this one separately. I am. And I think I took the other one down to 33. There we go. Now, bigger booster at the start. We're also going to need is a sort of maneuvering stage once we're up there. An orbiting stage. And for that, we're going to be looking for... That's telling me max thrust, but what I want is to know its atmosphere and orbital efficiency. I think this is more efficient. I want a separator first. So separator, small. I want to go for the really small one, but I think I'll go for this and do a test. And this little engine, which I think will be better for orbiting myself. I'm very bad at getting into orbit, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I started playing Kerbal Space Program before... Well, before I even knew even orbiting was a thing. Really old parts. And definitely before there was such a thing as a MUN. And you... Gonna stick another 3 on, just for symmetry's sake. Jeb's first dates, hot friends, sisters, roommate. Why I got onto this line of naming, I don't know. But let's launch, simulate. Still the hour... I think should be long enough. Damn it! The launch pad can't support vehicles heavier than 18 tons. Jeb's first date, hot friend's sister's a roommate, has a total mass of 40k. Damn it. How can I do this then? Right, that's the mass. So let's see, before I added the docking stage... Sorry, not the docking stage, the maneuvering stage, it was light enough. If I was to just have the maneuvering stage with the smaller tank... No, it's still way, way, way too heavy. But it mainly... Oh, that's cost I'm looking at. The weight's still... Yeah, the... Yeah, way too heavy. Damn it. I'd like mystery goo once we get into orbit. Okay, crazy thing to consider, but can I upgrade the launch pad? What does that cost? How do I do it? Going by the degrees, decline by 90 degrees off the vertical at 1 kilometer. Then I'm gonna copy that somewhere. Oh, for Christ's sake, I've clicked out the window. I just Google searched actually, bring it back, but... Right, this thing got me. Let's get rid of you. You're way too heavy. That's 13. This has this small docking stage, and it's now light enough without the extra boosters. I don't know what to use a name. Right-click on upgrade. Oh, thank you. But let's save this for now. I just want to see how much it costs to upgrade, because I haven't done this yet. Upgrade 52. I don't really want to risk that. That seems like a lot of money at the moment for me to risk. Let's try a simulation of this lighter craft and, an actual controlled flight. So about 1 kilometer, go to 10 degrees off. 3 to 4, 20 degrees off. And 45 degrees at around 7 and 10. Launch. Simulate the vessel. Give me an hour to do it. Should be more than enough. So can I do it? I don't think you need the top stage. Just use the lift stage. Leave some fuel for deorbit. I'll run the simulation. Because my head sort of makes me think I'll need... at the moment, this is sort of similar design to an Apollo rocket. You've got a first stage. Fair enough, theirs was liquid all the way, but anyway. You've got a first stage, you've got a second stage, and you've got a third stage. Did any of the earlier crafts do that, or is it just... Actually, I forgot the chutes on these, so we'll have to add them on. This stage doesn't have the chutes. But let's... I guess, let's launch. So I've got to be watching the... Right, east is D. I'd just like to clarify this. East is D, isn't it? That's great, let's go. Oh yeah, I defueled these, didn't... yeah. Space Center. It shouldn't actually take me to a Space Center. It should take me back to... I forgot to rechange the thrust limiter. Because originally I had like loads of these on, didn't I? So actually, this is a little bit lower than before because of the extra weight. Let's save again. Launch. Simulate. Simulate. And I look over to the chat after I've just fixed the boosters, and the chat's telling me, I wonder if you remembered to adjust the... Yeah, no, I didn't. Let's launch. Ready on the thrust. Like I say, I ain't got enough fingers. So about 10,000 meters, I will start turning over to 10 degrees. I think that might still be on the solid rocket stage. So let's throttle up. Actually, I don't know, only 1,000. This should take me to about 3,000, actually. If I remember from last time. Yeah, oh, not even 3,000. And I'm going to start controlling the throttle. Kerbal OS, where art thou? Slow down. Slowing at 4,000 meters. Speed up. Slow down. Speed up. Slow down. Speed up. Slow down. Oh god, this is more than my poor little head can handle. What happened to the days where I just stuck more and more boosters on? When did they start making me charge money for these things? Speed up a little bit, slow down. That should be going slow enough that I can... the change should be enough that I can start looking to tap this over to 10 degrees. Which I think is... this line, reset the SAS, and it should keep me there. What was the next thing I was aiming for? 3 to... Oh! I completely misread. I didn't forget to adjust my vertical angle. I just did it to a level of 10. So I should be at like 45 degrees now. Which one's 45? Here. New rocket. Crap. This simulation didn't go well. Let's ditch the engine. Woo! Abort. Come on, just let me... revert the flight. Vehicle assembly building. Let's try this again. Really, at 1 kilometer, I want to be 10 degrees off. That seems like a very early turn. But I'll try it. Launch. Simulate. Simulate. 1k? Really? My head has like all the gravity turns at like getting to 16 and then just flopping over to 45. Close. You on full speed. I wish I could make this ball a bit bigger. Right, so I'm guessing when you mean 10 degrees, you mean 10 degrees off the vertical. So that would be... That's 70. So where's the 80? I know you said to go to the... I think I'm going to skip the first one and just go up 3 degrees for 20. No, I'll try. So at 1,000 meters, get to 10. And we're going up. I have no worries about throttling on this stage. I don't have any control. Hello, Ivano! Oh, I'm supposed to be turning. Reset the SAS. Next stage. Need to get to like 80, reset the SAS. And then the next one is between 7 and 10. I want to be looking at my atmospheric efficiency. I'm going too fast. Slow down. Speed up more. Hand-fisted controls. And I probably want to start looking at rolling over a bit more. Speed up. Oh, not yet. Not yet. That's 7. Okay, now start heading for 45, which I think is you. Reset the SAS. So, hopefully, this is a successful gravity turn. Usually, I cheat and use MechJeb. Oh crap, I haven't been working at the atmospheric efficiency. Slow down. Although it seems easier to control when not going straight up. And this craft had plenty in before, and it's got the extra stage on top for controlling. So I'm hoping it'll do quite well. Although, I didn't expect to be on this stage this early. Orbital. Height at apoapsis. Yeah, this hasn't worked even as well as the last one. Get quieter engines, please. Is it that bad? I'll tweak the volume a little bit. But yeah, I don't think this is getting even anywhere near as high as the previous one. I mean, I'm not going to run out of fuel though. This is quite a nice plodding along engine. Although the atmospheric efficiency is 0, so I might as well have it on full. Why don't you have a Delta V tracker? I don't know where to find one, Zop. I have Kerbal Engineer. So if you know where it is in that, let me know and I would happily find it. But my apoapsis, where is it? It's one of these. No, it's orbital. It's one of these. Okay, I was getting to about what I wanted. It is engineer under this. Oh. Okay, well, thankfully this was only a simulation. I don't think it's a pass. I'll not bother editing the tabs just yet because I don't trust myself to be doing the right thing. But let's revert back to the assembly building. Now, I think I did the rolling right, but that extra stage didn't seem to add anything. Let me just check this. We've got a total delta V of 3958. And without that, what I was thinking as a manoeuvring stage, oh, we got a little bit more, but not much. Would it be worthwhile having a bigger tank on? I know, because a bigger tank means that this isn't going to make it. So let's put that back together. Oh crap, you end up with all these extra parts when you do that, I forgot. And maybe more fuel on this stage. So a hell of a lot more delta V. I think we still scrape under the weight. Actually, that's not a hell of a lot more. We was at 3.9, that's 3.4. So I need atmospheric on. Trust me, the exact delta V numbers, rough guide is okay. Your aim is to reach about 3.6 kilometers a second, I believe, to orbit Kerbal. Hello, Scott E. Welcome back. I still want the old stages showing. Yeah, that doesn't change that. That just shows me where the delta V is. Oh, this is without the little stage. Let's try putting that back in then. Actually, no. What was the weight? What was the weight? Because I'm limited on weight, aren't I? 13. I think I could get away with that little stage again. I like the idea of the orbiting stage. It means I don't have to really worry about running out of fuel in the stage that I'm on. Okay, it's probably me being lazy. 2 parachutes should be more than enough. Does that get me under the weight? 15. I think that might be over. No, that's fine. Close. Let's try this again then with the even longer-ified rocket. Achieve orbit. Speed up. SAS on. Jebediah, go! I really wish I could have just done the thing with the extra solid rocket boosters. Radial mounted ones would be really nice. And at the 1,000 mark, go over by 10. 3,000 go to 20. At 10,000 go to 45. Oh crap, should be turning. Reset the SAS. Watch the engines, fire up, watch the atmospheric thing. Actually, no, I need to be turning and I'm still gaining speed, so that's fine. Another 10 degrees. Flop all over. And ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube, that's all the time we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.